Our Computex 2024 coverage is made possible by Azus, G.Skill, Thantex, Team Group, Lian Li, ASRock, Corsair, XPG, Thermaltake, Clev, Montech, and Seasonic. Welcome back, guys. I'm Stuart from GGF, and we are here at Computex 2024 Day 1. And you probably noticed already, we're at the G.Skill booth. Now, this thing is absolutely massive. They have a huge array of custom mod builds like they always do every year. They got their overclocking finals, which are on stage to my left. And we're going to be checking out some new memory. They've got a really cool all-in-one cooler. And we're going to be looking at a very special prototype case that should be coming to the market soon. Now, first off, being at G.Skill, we have to cover their new memory, and we have a few modules on display here. First off, right here in the center, we have their brand new TRIDENTZ Z5 Royale. Now, we all know a few years ago, they had it in their DDR4. I think it was quite a bit of a hit. Everyone likes that bit of the glitter, the bit of the gold and the silver bling. It's not going to be for everyone's taste, everyone's build, but it does take it to the next level. And of course, it's going to be in the gold and the silver, I believe up to 8,000 mega transfers. And then it has that glittery diamond top. Now for you guys who don't want to go that fancy, you want to tone it down a little bit, they have a bit of a hybrid. So we all know the traditional TRIDENTZ Z5, it comes in the black, the silver, or the white. Now this one, as I said, is a bit of a hybrid. It's mixed the chrome on the side, so the gold or the silver chrome, but it has the standard diffused top. It doesn't have that glittery one. So if you do have a build, you want to go up the chrome style, you're doing maybe a water-cooled build, chrome tubing, and you don't want that glittery top, you can go up the standard diffused top as well. And this one hasn't been launched yet. The Royale has been launched. I will put everything in the descriptions for you guys that I can get from G.Skill, things like release dates, prices, and so on, but this one is yet to be announced. Moving over to my left, which is going to be your right, we have some very, very special memory over here. This is the TRIDENTZ Z5 CK. Now, I can't say too much about this. I do love this black, gloss black, it's pretty much jet black heat spreader, and that just looks really cool. It'll be interesting to see if they bring out different colors. Now, I can't say too much, as I said, but this is for the new Intel platform that is coming out. I'm not sure if that's going to be announced at Computex, but that is a new dim design. I'm not sure what's different about it. I can't actually see the PCB. They said this is different. I can't even tell you the speeds or anything like that, so it's very secret. I guess we've got to wait until the Intel launch or announce their new chipset to see what the new advantages are on this memory module. Now, lastly, I want to cover this CAM2 module. Now, you may have seen in the news, I think a few weeks ago, I think MSI was the first one to mention it. So this is actually a memory module. It doesn't sit upwards like this. It actually sits flat where your DIMM slots normally go. Now, advantages of this is cooling can be done really good. You can put quite a massive heatsink on this because this is sitting flat. There is a PC over there which has this in. I'll get some B-roll on that. And the other advantages of this is, say an MSI or ROG board comes out with this support only, because you're probably not going to be able to do both DIMM modules and this, because they basically go in the same spot. So it'll be one or the other. So motherboard companies can incorporate this into the VRM module for the heatsink, so you can have like your standard VRM goes around your I/O, around the top for the VRM, and then loop back around like a big upside down U, and that can also cool the memory as well. Now at the moment these go up to 48 gigabytes. I'm not sure about speeds, but I'm assuming they're going to be your standard speeds that you can get today. Now this over here is the G.Skill Tacoma. I think that's how you pronounce it, pretty much like a Toyota Tacoma. This is the G.Skill TACOMAS all-in-one cooler. Now this thing looks, I wouldn't say it's super unique. We have seen all-in-one coolers with screens before. This is also detachable like that. And I do believe the fan can be removed as well if needed, or this whole module can be removed. You clip it back on, and then that is it, away it goes. Now, some interesting other features with the sort of the radiator side. I know a lot of companies focus on more on the pump and the block side, but G.Skill are also focusing on the radiator and the fan side. So this is a 360 millimeter radiator. And the interesting fact with these fans is how they've done it. Each one can be detached like so, and then it comes off. So instead of most of the other brands, I'll just pop this one back on. It is a little bit sensitive. All these things are prototypes, so of course they will be fixed up if there are any issues when I am displaying them. So the fans actually push on like so, and I'll get some close-ups. It looks like an actual tray goes on first, and then the fans, they don't connect together on the edge side, like one there, one there, one there. They actually connect flat on this tray. So I push this straight down instead of sliding it, and that just goes straight on like, if I can get this right, straight on like that, and then away it goes. I'll just push it. This middle one's a little bit finicky, and that's it. And I really like this design concept. And there's RGB on the side. Now, some of these specs I've been told aren't correct. Of course, being Computex, there are going to be some errors in some of the documentation, but they did say the static pressure is about right. We're looking at 7.76 millimeters H2O. Now, that is a crazy amount of static pressure there. It is a little bit noisy, 85 CFM. At 47 decibels, that's going to be loud. But if you crank them down about half, you're still going to be getting really good static pressure on this unit. Now, things like price, ETAs, I'll put them all in the description if G.Skill has that information. Now, moving on to the pump itself, this isn't an Acertec unit, so it's not a Gen 8. It's nothing like that. It's a different OEM. They can't really disclose what it is right now, so it'll be interesting to see once reviews come in how this unit actually works. And I do believe it will be out in black, and of course this is the white one here. Alrighty guys, now this over here is called Project Alpha. Now this is a concept case, and from what I've heard, if the feedback is good, this case will come to market. Now this has been designed by Mike. He's from MP Customize. He's an awesome modder. He's in Belgium. You've probably seen his stuff. He's been around for many, many years. How's it going?
Good.
So give us an idea about the sort of the concept. What made you come up with this design? It's very interesting. It's nothing like I've seen before.
Yeah, so the whole idea was to make the case market sexy again, because it's like all glass boxes now these days, and I was like, man, you can do better than that. So I needed to make an original shape and also have like the best airflow and all the component supports in it. So that's the shape I came up with, yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, it is definitely different. Things like cooling support, I can see we've got a custom loop in this one. Then we have an air cooler in that one. That's just going to show how massive you can fit air coolers. Tell us something about radiator support and so on.
So it supports like 360 thick radiators, including fans. Also in the front you can mount an extra 240 radiator if you want. Or you can just use it for like mounting hard drives, SSDs, or distro blocks, or LCD panels. You can just mount anything anywhere you want. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can see you've got quite a lot going on there, and I guess with motherboard support, you've got standard ATX boards there, and I can also see looks like this will have BTF support. Yeah. Is it just BTF at this stage?
It's BTF and also Project Zero. So like all the newest BTF brands are supported in it. It also supports ATX and BTX, and it also has this very unique feature. You can like slide out the entire backplate, including the motherboard tray, on the fly. And then you rotate the entire backplate and the motherboard tray 180 degrees. And it's like perfectly symmetrical, and then you slide it back in, and it's like converted from ATX.
Oh, so it will invert it. So I'll see if you reckon we can get a shot of that afterwards in B-roll. We can try and do something just to show the audience. So what he was saying is the motherboard tray is removable, slides out from the back. You flip it around 180, you slide it back in, and then you have a full inverted setup. Now, I know some of you guys out there do like your inverted setups, so that is pretty cool. Do we have any information on things like release dates, any rough prices or so on?
The price, because it's like all aluminum and all the like tempered glass and all that stuff, I think the price will be like sub 400 euros or something like that. Yeah.
And if the feedback is good, do we have a release date? Like, I know it's not going to be anytime soon, maybe 6 months or something, or?
Yeah, I hope next Computex everybody will use this case.
Awesome. Well, it's been great checking this out. Great to see you again. And keep it going. We'll keep up to date on how it's going. And yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Good luck.
Now that's it at the G.Skill booth. Just a quick one covering the new memory, that all-in-one cooler, and that new case they have coming out. I want to thank G.Skill for letting me take the time to go around this suite. I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.